I got way back into Breaking Bad, and today I want to talk about maybe my favorite character in the show, Jesse Pinkman. I spoke one time about the way that Walter White, the main character of the show, was really driven by power. He's in the empire business, he says. That's what drives him. What drives Jesse Pinkman? What drives Jesse Pinkman early on in the show, I would say, is money and pleasure, relatively low-level motivations. But here's what's amazing about Jesse. Jesse starts to become alive to a deeper desire, which I would say is a desire for love or for relationships. He's an older brother. He has a younger brother who's kind of taken away from him by his parents. He falls in love with a woman named Jane. That really awakens him to this higher good, the good of loving another person, doing what's best for another person. Jesse comes alive to that. What happens to Jesse is, because of the terrible circumstances and decisions in which he finds himself, the people he loves start to get taken from him or start to get hurt, and at the limit start to be killed. That's true of Jane. Think of the little boy Brock, his mother, who's kind of a love interest of Jesse. She's killed right in front of Jesse because of him. Jesse cannot forgive himself for the role, direct or indirect, that he plays in the hurting, or at the limit, the killing of the people whom he loves. There's a character named Gale, who's a pretty innocent guy. I mean, he's cooking meth, but he's relatively innocent in the big picture in the story. Jesse kills him. Jesse just can't forgive himself. He sort of accepts the fact that he's broken bad in that circumstance. To me, what's so fascinating about that is it makes clear that if you do pursue love in your life, relationships in your life, above those other things, it's always going to require forgiveness and mercy. It'd be nice maybe in another world to pursue love and to pursue relationships without ever having to forgive another person, or in Jesse's case, without ever having to forgive yourself. If Jesse could have accepted his brokenness, to some degree accepted his badness, in a spirit of mercy and forgiveness, it would have been kind of like the salvation, so to speak, of his character. So the moral of the story with Jesse Pinkman is, it's good to move from desiring money and pleasure and lower things to pursuing higher things like love and relationships. But that will always require, at the same time, pursuing mercy and pursuing forgiveness. That's what Jesse Pinkman teaches us.